love in the first degree. Order. Order in the court. Would you bring the prisoner forth, please? And what, sir, is your name? And he said,
Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth.
You stand accused of healing on the Sabbath day and many other things, the rulers and the elders say. They say that your disciples plucked corn on the Sabbath and did eat, and that ye yourself sat with sinners at meat. And what have you to say? But wait, let's hear what the witnesses have to say. Guilty of love in the first degree. My name is Barnabas. I was blind and could not see the light of day, but today I can see because of him. And then another came, and he said, I was a leper. I was one of the 10. I came back this final time just to glorify him. On and on they came that day, and each had kind words to say. But the crowd, the angry crowd, began to cry, Crucify, for this man is guilty, and he must die. So they took him away to a place that's called Mount Calvary. They nailed him to a cross between two thieves, for the jury had found him guilty of love in the first degree. Guilty of love in the first degree. So he had to go to Calvary, where he gave his last drop of blood for me. For the jury found him guilty of love in the first degree. As he stood there in the judgment hall that day, I find no fault in him, Pilate did say. Angry crowds set Barabbas free, but they found Jesus guilty of love in the first degree. Guilty of love in the first degree. So he had to go to Calvary, where he gave his last drop of blood for me. For the jury found him guilty of love in the first degree. For the jury found him guilty of love in the first